proposition for you, Jack. Racing is the biggest sport in the city. Errol is the undisputed grand champion. He's crazy and dangerous on the track. My kind of guy. Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team. Here's a security pass to get you into the stadium section. And your contract with just a few trifles for me. I've already signed your name to save time. Hmm?
We, the racers, hereby agree to give crew all proceeds from race earnings, endorsement fees, broadcast royalties, syndication residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets, fast food tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights, shoe lines, mood rings, game rights. Game rights? Vitamin endorsements, city kickback movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance claims.
We can work out the tiny details later. If you can get from here to the race garage near the stadium in less than 3 minutes, my client said she would consider letting you drive for her team. Make me proud, hmm?
Police advise. Suspects
Sounds like a modern day YouTube contract. Give away your life and we'll make you famous. Oops.
patrolling sector. Be advised, I'm on foot. Sweeping for suspects. This is Unit Alpha. We're on. Nothing so far. Moving to next sector. Visible. Suspects description. Roger. Continue our sweep.
Hello? Crew said someone was looking for a race driver?
I'm busy right now. You must be Crew's new errand boy. Look, I don't mean to be rude. You did get here fast. But I'm not interested in any new drivers right now. And I've got work to do.
Is there anything we can do?
No! I'm, working on a secret, vehicle project.
Okay, sorry.
Listen, if you think you've got the guts to race in this town, try taking my prototype jet Ford out on the stadium course. Beat the stadium challenge, and maybe I'll consider you for my team.
The area is secure. Nothing to report.
Ever some Jack and Daxter Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
You can get on and off the jetboard at any time. You can jump on your jetboard. You can get a higher jump by ducking before you jump. Jump and jump again a little after you've landed for an even bigger launch. Try getting up on that higher ledge with a boost jump. You can land on a rail and grind across it. Try grinding on that rail. You can spin in the air, land a perfect 360 for a speed boost. You can do flips while you jump. You can also do tricks for fun. Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Get enough points to win the challenge.
No. Come on. Need a little speed boost. Come on.
Try to put a number of moves together to get points.
And I used to be a real big aficionado of the Tony Hawk games when I was younger, so a lot of this is just that, but simplified, I guess.
Congratulations. You achieved the bronze record.
Look at that.
Good job.
Unfortunately, we don't get to keep the jetboard just yet. That's gonna be for later.
Proceeding as planned.
Oof.
We beat the stadium challenge.
Great. People do get lucky. Listen, don't you have someone to collect money from or beat up or something?
You don't like us, do you?
You work for that slimeball crew. What's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah? Why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I gather.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Baron.
Okay, I'll help you out if you stop bothering me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace if you can find a way to turn on the elevator's power.
Please advise. Suspect's description? Right. Check it out.
If you're just tuning in, this is Jack 2, the edgy sequel, to Jack and Daxter.
I hate the smell of this part of the city.
This basically, to put it bluntly, this game is what happens if you fed Jack and Daxter Lincoln Park and 3 Days Grace and Evanescence and
This is
jack it up till 11.
all metalheads must die. Right, we'll check it out. Roger. Continuing our sweep. Suspect moving to second floor.
One of the Baron's mining operations is under attack by the metalheads. That's not our problem. It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station and use it to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, tattooed wonder, how come we get all the crappy missions?
Because I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
Roger that. We're making our sweep. I hate the smell of this part of the city.
Just you two? What do they think I'm worth?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself. If you want, you can stay here and be metal meat. But Daxter and I are leaving before those monsters get back.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine. And we'd like to thank you for being such a bad shot. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days. Jumpy? We hadn't noticed. Ah! A metalhead behind you! Ah! Just kidding. Nice reaction time, then. Not funny! Those metalheads have been attacking our mining operations, and we're running out of eco. Eco power keeps the city shield walls up, and if the shield drops, well, we can all kiss our butts goodbye.
I've got a few surprises for those metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in eco flow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead egg sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
You gotta be careful with those guys. They'll overrun you really quick.
Shoot the metalhead when he moves his shield.
Should be it. I missed one. Hello there. No worries. Welcome to this. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely night. Oops. You said you're working on a commission. What kind of commission you're working on? Friend saw a piece I made and wanted his OC drawn that way. It's very nice of him. Well, nice of you to draw it for him, and nice of him to request him, her, whichever, to request it of you. I'm working on that. Thank you for taking some time out of that to come join us tonight. Yes, this is the second game. I know it gives off a little bit of a whiplash how it just jumps into the guns and whatnot after being all green. And, you know, green, drums, all the platformer tropes you come to expect from games of the era. I wouldn't necessarily call it jumping the shark, but it you know, like I said earlier, it basically, if Jack and Daxter put on some headphones and listened to some hardcore Evanescence, 3 Days Grace, see their Breaking Benjamin, maybe pull out a pack of menthols and drink a Monster along with it too. It's pretty much what the first game did to get to this point. Definitely. funny enough, going back to this era in my life, I just remember being too young to understand what, those bands were singing about. Like I just, as a kid, you make up those scenarios in your head where you're like listening to this angsty music, and in your head you're like putting yourself in like these made up scenarios. It's very silly, but it's very much a kid thing to do.
One of my old guard comrades was sent to the pumping station. There's been no word from the patrol, and after what you guys ran into out there, I'm afraid she may need some help.
Did you say she?
Don't even think about it. Stop that! This is serious, you moron.
Wah! That's right. Don't mess with the sugar.
This friend of mine has helped the underground many times before. Go back to the pumping station and take a look around. Render assistance if needed. Now get your squirrely ass out of here.
Very much I'm 13 and this is deep type shit.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector. Suspect in fear. Subject not in sight. Suspect in fear. Lock and load.
No!
Here's some pain. Rolling over here. Suspect moving to sector 6.
Leaving city at your own risk.
Yeah, what the heck are we doing? Risking our lives to rescue some old Crimson God hag anyway. She's probably got more facial hair than me.
Who the hell are you two?
I do love a woman in uniform. Want to bark some orders at me? Woof woof. I'm your soldier on the front lines of love. Waiter, foxhole for two.
Keep talking, and I'll raise your voice a couple of octaves.
Easy. Torn asked us to help you.
I don't need help, but you might. We've got company.
Out of all the Jack and Daxter
Here they
games,
come.
which one's my favorite? I have to go with
Bullseye.
either this one or Jack X, the racing one. I was always a sucker for a good car game, and that game just happened to have a badass soundtrack. And
More firepower. Oh, that hurt.
eventually, I plan on maybe getting to stream it if I either figure out how to run it natively on PC or emulate it or run it off the PS5.
Good work.
Watching me take care of those metalheads was, pretty exciting. Wasn't it, Sugar? Hey! Sweet stripes! Give me
Yeah.
them digits so I can look you up sometime! We'll party hard! Big city style!
Tell Torn Baron Praxis is planning something big. I think it has to do with that symbol.
What is it?
It's the seal of the House of Mar, the founder of Haven City. We're being sent out on suicide missions to locate artifacts from the time of his rule. If curiosity's worth dying for, you can ask the blind old soothsayer in the bazaar named Onan. She might know something about all this. Here's my bazaar access security pass.
Your name's Ashlyn, huh?
We're even now.
Wow! What a woman! Arrgh.
Yeah, no, Jack X often comes with a bit of a learning curve, especially since it's not like Mario Kart where, you know, you just drift or when, you know, it's way above, you know, what you would normally expect from a kart racer, because, well, mainly Jack X isn't really a kart racer, it's more like, I don't even know how to describe it. You've probably maybe heard of a series called Burnout. Burnout's that's pretty much what Jack X is like. If you grew up in the 2000s, Burnout was a very popular racing series back then. I don't really know what to compare Jack X to in terms of video games of today, because I don't think there's been any racing games that are like that anymore. But
It's good to see you still alive.
you ever get the chance to play that game and maybe learn it for yourself, I highly recommend playing Jack X. If anything, I recall my first time ever playing Jack X was in this one. Well, back in the day, PlayStation used to have these little demo discs called Jam Pack, and I think one of the copies of Jam Pack that I had, it came with both Jack 3 and Jack X. And with both of those games on there, you know, I went to town, you know, coming off the heels of playing Jack 2 a bunch. And, yeah. Funny enough, Burnout was also on that same disc, if I recall correctly. So,
Moving to next sector.
oh crap.
Suspect in vehicle. Suspect fleeing into sector 5. Stop them! Pull over! Subject not in sight. Move over! Pull over!
Yeah, it's pretty much like Jack X, but without the shooting, pretty much.
Call in more help here.
You can crash into other cars, you can make them explode, and they'll, you know, they'll ragdoll pretty much like how the cars in Jack X do if you blow them up. with the nice little slow down cameras and whatnot.
Look out!
Finn, buddy, we need a favor.
I can't help you with your eco bill.
We need you to switch on the access elevator in one of the palace's support towers.
Sheesh! That's part of the old B-zone power grid. It hasn't worked for years.
Well, if it's too hard for you, I understand. Power stuff can be tricky.
Tricky? I could route the B-zone conduit lines through the bypass grid, shunting past the eco rings to connect inductor tubes in series, then back through the outer wall insulator helix and across the resonant flux routers into the number 5 capacitor array. Assuming the circuit is GX75B can handle the surge, I could link the phase loop lines into the primary coils, and presto, you've got instant lift juice.
Finn, you're a genius.
Actually, Mar was the genius. People say he made most of this stuff long ago. The shield wall system, the eco-grid. Anyway, to get that elevator moving, you gotta find and turn on all the old B-zone power boxes located in the city. There are 5 of them. That doesn't sound so tough. No, except those power boxes are guarded by motion-sensing turbo cannons. But if you can destroy the cannons and switch the boxes on, I can do the rest. Just don't tell the Baron I ever saw you.
Yeah, they give him well, to be fair, I think he always could talk. It was just more so the fact that other people just keep cutting him off and whatnot before he's about to talk.
He disappeared! I am disappointed.
Guards, help us!
High-speed chase in Sector 4. Suspect fleeing into Sector 5.
Yeah, he can.
Okay, the B-zone power grid is back online. Have fun being killed in the palace.
Shut the doors. I am the face of Haven City. Without my strength, there'll be no survival. Follow me to a safer future. A safe surrender. Defy. Pull over. Call in more Hellcats. High-speed chase in Sector 4. Get more cruisers in here. Pull over.
Can you tell that this is very Grand Theft Auto coded? You know, jacking a car, getting away from the cops. but I didn't. It took me until I was older to realize you can just press him against the wall and he'll do this little hiding animation. And eventually, like, the cops won't see you when you're like this, and then they'll just leave you alone.
Nothing so far.
And unlike Jack 1, you can actually see the whole of the game world from the highest point in the game. Rendered in not the best, quality, but it's there. Have you seen The Emperor's New Groove? I have. It's one of those childhood movies for me. Crunk hiding the pie. Yeah. No. Whew. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I think that was our first death of the game. It's like the Kirby meme all over again.
Grow impatient with your puny gestures. Give me the agreed upon ego soon, or the deal is off, and your precious city will pay the price.
He's toying with us. Let me lead an assault on the nest before it's too late. I can take him.
Patience, Commander. No one has ever penetrated the metalhead nest, you know that. I've seen what comes of such foolish plans. No. Strength is their weakness. We play helpless. We train them to eat from our hands. And then... Move forward with the plan. Tell Ashlyn to up her patrols. I want that tomb found.
But your daughter has not been agreeable.
I'll see to that problem. One way or another.
Ashlyn is the Baron's daughter?
And find that child! If you'd spent half as much time looking for the little brat as you spent flirting with that mechanic girl, we would have pinned his royal ass to a wall long ago.
As you wish. With enough persuasion, I'm sure our spy... What was that?
I think this is boss fight number 1. I think after this, we'll have to call the stream, you guys. I think we've been streaming for a while now.
So, we have a rat in the walls, do we? A rat in his boy, it seems. Back for a few more dark eco treatments? Will allow me to put you both out of your misery!
Look out!
There is nothing you can do!
shit. Shit. Oof. It's a lot tougher than I remember. Especially that last part. That last part, especially like as a kid, it always gave me trouble. It's those little tornado things that he's launching.
My shield is now recharged. You cannot hurt me.
Yeah, now he's hurting.
Jeez.
Look out!
There is nothing you can do. You're powerless. You cannot hurt me. There is nothing you can do. You cannot hurt me. You cannot hurt me. Take this.
Good shot, Jack!
Whew, alright. Look at this Dr. Eggman looking motherfucker.
I gave you can protect you forever. Since I made you, I can destroy you.
My parents be like,
Yeah, whatever. Bye-bye.
I remember being a kid and your parents telling you, I brought you into this world. I can take you on out of it. Always gotta look around, see if we find any little hidden goodies around here. Luckily for you, you're adopted.
Access granted.
Alright guys, I think this is where we're gonna call it for this time. Don't know exactly when I'll come back and stream some more, but you know, thank you for joining us today, and hope to see you guys again soon. Goodbye. Peace.